Where are we, Blake?
We're Bush Radio, 89.5 on
What?
the Dankish.
What are we
With
doing?
Garlic Brown, Forward the Sword. Check it out, people. It's going down the 4th at Regazi. That's like 11 things. 320.
This whole track has 2 minutes on it.
Okay, 2 minutes. Get the guys.
Think that it's okay. The guy's like, his head is growing too much now, he's like getting all famous, so the signs your beat was average. And that's me saying that. That's
But we'll talk about the signs later again.
Yeah, enough of the signs. Enough of that.
Garlic Brown has joined us in the studio.
We got Khoisoul, we got Garlic Brown in studio with us. So you know it's going to be a banger of a show. So we're going to do a bit of an interview.
Mike, what's up, Sado?
Greetings. It's your boy Khoi, representing Khoisoul, holding it down for you on the Dankish, with my main man Garlic Brown.
Greetings to ones and all.
What
The
up?
perfect name of His Imperial Majesty, Emperor Eliai, Selassie I, King Rastafari, Sita. And greetings to all nations.
What's up?
Name of love.
Dean,
Now
nice
I'm
to
good.
meet you.
Blessed Dean, man. It's good to meet you, no? Thanks. In the flesh.
In the flesh.
You know, reasoning, you
Yeah,
know.
I remember listening to you on Put FM like years ago. It was the first time I ever heard you styling.
Respect.
That's
Yeah,
right.
we just have fun, man. You know.
Sure.
And we
Hopefully
raising the bar. you know.
hopefully you'll give us a little freestyle later. Maybe I can play
Yeah,
your track.
hopefully, you know, if the vibe goes, man, bro, you know.
Okay.
Anything is possible.
You can check it out. So what you guys up to?
Well, at the moment, on the 4th of April, we're going to be having the launch at Regazi. Yeah, the Forward the Sword EP is going to be launched there. You know, you guys are quite fortunate enough that we've actually brought one of the tracks from the EP that's never been heard. The people haven't heard this before.
Okay,
I
cool.
mean, besides me and Garlic and Caleb, you know, and CMO guys.
Who produced?
Well, we've got a variety of producers working on the tracks. I mean, they were all. It was kind of collected, you know, and Garlic kind of went out to certain producers that he's worked with in the past, and kind of just got them to come on board. And Caleb pretty much mixed and mastered all of the tracks.
Oh yes, he's pretty good at that.
Yeah, that's his thing.
And what name of the EP? Is it EP LP? What is
EP.
it? EP. It's for the
Yeah,
sword.
it's basically called Forward the Sword, and
What does it mean? Though?
it's deep, man. On the level of the sword is like a tongue, you know.
Okay.
So basically, you are forwarding the sword through the message, you know, and the sword is something that will cut and clear the way, you know, in order for you to move forward.
Okay.
You know, because obviously in life, you know, there's a lot of obstacles. So you need something, you know, in order, you know. So I say forward the sword. You know, maybe on my next one I'm gonna say forward the staff. You know what I mean? But there's always something that you need, a device, in order to cut and clear the way. So it's deep like that, you know. It is your tongue, it is a spiritual sword, and it is also just a way of opening the way for you.
Okay. Cool. Sweet. Nice. Deep.
So it's something different basically. Not really expected like from other hip hop artists in the country.
Yeah, because at the moment, you know, like, you know, you have the outcasts, you know,
Yeah.
in the culture of hip hop. So I am the outcast of the outcasts. You see,
Okay.
we are the ones that people have forgotten, and I'm just here to remind the people, basically, man, you know. And we have come from the school of hip hop, you know, as far
Yeah.
as the elements are concerned, you know. So we dwelled in the culture as far as in b-boying, DJing, MCing, graffiti art as well, you know. So we went to the university as far as hip hop culture is concerned. So we consider ourselves to be hip hop heads. You know,
Yeah.
we are the spoken word poets, the storytellers of the culture. You see, we are the ones. We are the gateway. You know, so open to basically express what the b-boy and what the DJ is trying to say. You see.
Yeah, and with Forward the Sword, we tried a lot of different elements into it. We still incorporated that same underground sound, as well as incorporating English and Afrikaans tracks onto the EP, just so that we could show the versatility of Garlic Brown. I mean,
Okay.
there's many forms like Abaddon, Horseman, Knuffeltang, and they all come
Yeah.
out on that EP. In fact, they feature on different tracks, so it's kind of like he's the only person with multiple personas that actually.
Yeah.
It's a really something that you guys need to listen to.
And I just want to touch on that. You know, it's not about personas even. You
Yeah.
know, it's like it basically comes down to writing styles. You
Yeah.
know, that I've basically concocted in my my lab, you know. So basically, like, I just always try to outdo the last rhyme that I did, you know. And how I'm gonna do it is gonna be totally different, you know, because everything has a different kind of formula, you know. So it's just like changing rhyme structures and playing with the symmetry of words, man, you know. Because yeah, it's all about also like it's like casting a spell, man. It's like you need certain ingredients in order for it to work, you know. But we also keep it on a level of simplicity, you see. So, but complex at the same time.
Well, we've got, you know, we have James from Adonis.
James?
Yeah,
Okay.
so...
Einstein, Adonis.
Yeah, so he'll be there as well as Ruthie,
Oh.
which you guys are, I'm sure you're very familiar with.
Sometimes.
And she actually performing at the Jazz Fest now. And, you know, we also have Khoisoul that will be there, as well as a German international DJ, Raftik.
Okay.
And yeah, he'll be
Has
playing...
he played before in Cape Town?
Yeah, I think he's played at
I've seen his
Cold
name.
Turkey parties.
I've
Some-
definitely seen his
He
name.
played there
on
actually,
the
I think last week or 2 weeks ago with Garlic. Garlic actually
Okay,
featured there with him,
sweet.
you know, just a little warm up, you know,
Yeah.
sharpening the lyrical blade for forward the sword.
Yo, Carly, can you tell me, like, you collaborated with the Unforward a couple of years ago. I think it was 2 years. I don't know how long ago it was. How was that experience? Was it a good experience, bad experience?
Okay, for me it was like doing a song with just another artist, you know, another person that I have come to work with in the past, you know, because when I met him, you know, he wasn't even as he is today. He was Young Weapon, you know, and from there he became Max Normal, and you know, everybody knows about his transitions. So I know him from a time when we were actually like, you know, like real about it, man. We just met in a cipher,
So
like
you
all
worked with him
MCs
before?
do, you know. Not really like on a level of recording, man,
Okay.
but we were vibing, you
Just
know. We were
okay.
together. It was like almost like there's no stars here, man. We're all artists and we're all in a journey, and we're all seeking the next level of creativity, man, together, you know. And through the level of endurance, we have built up a respect for each other in that capacity, you see. So that's why he felt that he wanted to do that song with that particular individual that was on there, you know,
Okay.
because of the historical input that we have done as far as the hip-hop culture and the art of lyricism is concerned, you know, because that is what separates us from other artists, you know, because we take it very serious, you see, because we always trying to outdo what we did the last time.
Tell me,
So-
well, what kind of accent did you put on it? Like, well, what kind of start? I can't remember how.
Okay, the thing for me is now is like the beat itself.
Yeah.
It will speak to me, man. It will tell me how my delivery should be. You see, so that was like a very zany kind of beat.
I
So
think
it
you say
brought
like
a very
Riba,
zany.
Riba, I don't know if you
Yeah,
like
yeah,
something
yeah.
like that.
yeah.
Riba, Riba, Riba.
You know,
The
all that
Mexican
kind
vibe.
of, you know. But I mean, it's like that's me, like actually just showing the humorous side also
Okay,
of
yeah.
MCing, you know, and just showing Kegi, I'm having fun with words, man, and I'm just throwing it around, and it's like it's not a big deal. It's like everybody can do it, man. You know, as long as you practice every single day.
Like with
You know,
everything.
you know, because what I normally say, you know, and what I manifest in my life is that a cipher day keeps whackness away, you know. So I'm here to represent the realness, and the only way you can stay real is if you keep your sword sharp. You see, so you have to keep it sharp every day by the people that you dwell with and people that inspire you, even real life situations, you know. Because everything goes into our creativity, you know, our life, the books that we read, the documentaries that we see, like everything that we experience on every level, you know.
Okay, cool. Do you want to get to that track of yours?
Yeah, definitely, man.
Yeah, wat jy sê.
Yeah, what you say is how you might, you know, it's basically self-explanatory. It's like what you reap is what you sow, man.
Amen
What
to
you're
that.
gonna put out there is what you're gonna receive back. You see, so I'm just like, yo, I'm bringing on the fire, man.
Okay.
But I'm bringing it in it's still love, you know, but it's a stern love, man. You see?
I hope the track is censored.
Yeah.
Nah, don't worry, man, bro. There's no profanity.
No profanity.
that's
Because
important,
kijk hier,
man.
hey bro, Aina is creative man, cinema. So Aina is not limited by words.
Okay.
So that's why
Yeah.
I do not need to use words of profanity. You see.
There might be a bit of Cape slang, but I mean, we're in Cape Town, so...
Yeah, you need Cape slang in Cape
Yeah.
Town. It's about keeping it real, basically. So yeah, we wouldn't expect anything else.
But yeah, there's definitely more other brothers and sisters that does it far better than me, I would say. But yeah, this is just my contribution to the Afrikaans hip hop culture, you know, and just seeing it growing You know, from the times of Brasa Benicap and all that, you know.
Yeah.
How many English tracks? I'm trying to think. We have 3 English tracks on the EP.
Yeah, we got 3, and then we got 2 Afrikaans tracks, you know.
Okay, so it's like a
But it's
perfect
like,
balance.
it's like heavy hitters, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But because I came with 3 English tracks, that is just also me being the English boy, man, you know. I am an Englishman, you know.
Yeah.
So English is my first language and Afrikaans is my second. So, but I love Afrikaans. It's just a crazy way to express oneself, you know. But obviously we don't speak the normal Afrikaans. We speak Kombuis Afrikaans, ghetto Afrikaans, you know. So yeah, straight up Eastridge, Mitchell Spring, Bulletin, you know. Yeah.
So you hear a bit of the knuffel come out on this track, and it's going to be one of those hard-hitting, more of a hip-hop, still with a bit of a new sound to it as well. So still keeping it.
So something
Fresh.
more interesting for us. That's
Yeah.
what we like.
And basically the production was produced by personally one of the illest local producers in Cape Town. He goes by the name of Sipsoki, and he basically flows with a crew called Bushman Camp.
I've heard of Sipsoki. I think he was on the show before. I think Gary had him on the show
I'm sure,
before.
I
Cindy
won't be
had him on.
surprised,
Yeah.
man. Because
Must
he's
have been.
definitely one of the, you know, the pillars,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, that raised the bar as far as lyricism and productions are concerned.
And then again, we actually at the Dankish are fortunate enough to obviously have this exclusive first play of the track.
Mhm.
So big ups to you guys for
Nah,
actually
thank
letting
you,
us,
bro.
for blessing us
Thank
with
you,
this.
thank you. And thank you for blessing us with the time and space that we can actually play it, you know.
Yeah, of course. We wouldn't have it any other way.
And we just on a level like, KD, it's like, it's time now.
Yeah.
The time has come, you know, that's what I said.
To
you know.
forward the soul.
To forward the soda.
Fire.
You need to
So
obviously
check it out,
show
people,
your
and I hope you love it, you know.
One more thing, obviously before we drop that tune of yours, there's a competition you guys want to run.
There
as
is a
well.
competition.
There is a competition.
Yes, there is. There's actually 2 tickets up for grab for the Garlic Brown Forward the Sword EP launch happening at Ragazi on the 4th. And if you want those, you need to go onto the event page, Forward the Sword, type it in on Facebook, alright? And all you need to do is just say, what was the name of Garlic when he was rolling with the crew, Brasa Fanika?
I might even be nice enough later and like drop hints about that.
Yeah,
We'll see.
I think so.
I might just,
Maybe.
if you guys are lucky, so like yeah, get involved.
Can I give a hint?
Yes, you
I'll
should
just
actually
give
give
one
it.
hint.
Perfect.
Fire. That's all you need to know. From there you decide.
Guys, you heard it there from Garlic Brown himself. He just gave you a bit of a hint there. So think about that one. It's gonna be too easy actually. And then we're gonna get into the music. Anything else that you guys want to touch on before you guys leave us?
Now, I just want to say thank you so much for the guys that have been working together. Tariq, one of our designers, for the actual EP cover. Selma Unite for coming and supporting, also helping with the promotion side of things and getting it, you know, sort for Garlic to elevate him to that much higher heights. Ted Soul for working and mixing and working his laurels off on this EP. And also to our writer Jason Jupiter, who's busy recording this right now. You can't really see, he's in the studio recording this right now. So yeah, big ups to everyone, and most importantly to Jap to give us this opportunity as well. Give thanks to him.
And anything from you, Garlic?
Let us challenge ourselves as far as education is concerned, you know. Let us choose a level of education that is not going to confine us or box us in categories. Let's choose a higher school of thought, you know what I mean. Let's set ourselves free, let's break from the boundaries, man, you know, and basically implement it into our lives and into our creative process or however we express ourselves, you know. And don't live by fear, man.
Yeah.
You know, don't be afraid to be yourself, man. You see, and don't let money make you the man that you are, man, because that doesn't make you who you are. It's the person that is within, and that is the power of the Most High. So God bless all, man. Enough love, even for the attention of thy souls and thy ears and thy hearts. Jah, Rastafari, King Selassie the first and forevermore. Sila.
See guys, you heard it there from Garlic Brown himself, a very powerful message. And that, like I want to touch on guys, like to the youth, especially anybody listening to the show. Actually, we're going to get into that exclusive tune now of Garlic Brown himself. And I know that this is going to be a banger. Didn't even hear it, but I know already. One of the originals when it comes to hip-hop in Cape Town. Thanks a lot guys. And we're definitely going to drop that right now.
Give thanks, my brother.
Sure,
For the time
man.
and space, for the word, sound, and the power. Sound right reasoning. Fire!
Bird!
Fire!
Keep it locked into the Dankish on Push Radio 89.5 FM.
Alcoholic. Nice.